Hi students, good morning to you all. Today in math session we are going to continue the exercise 5.1. By the last session we have completed still the 11th sum. Today we will continue with the 12, 13 and 14 sum in this session. Okay, 12, 13 and 14 in this session. So now let us start. So now let us start from the question number 12. They are given the two figures over there. They are given the two figures over there. This is the first figure they are given there, and they are given this angle is 55 degree, and this is x, this is y, this is z. They are given over there. Okay, now they have asked here find the value of x, y, z. Find the value of x, y, z. So first the purpose of finding the angle x is equal to 55 degrees. So since we can say that vertically opposite angles, because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, next we are going to take is the y value. When we are taking y value to find out y plus 55 degree is equal to 180 degree. Yes or no? We can take like this because it is a supplementary or linear pair. Also we can take linear pair. Okay, it is a linear pair or just supplementary angle, whatever you want you can take. Okay, 55 plus y is equal to 180 degree. So y is equal to 180 degree minus 55 degree. 180 degree minus 55 degree, you will get 125 degree. Okay, if y is 125 degree, y is equal to z is equal to 125 degree, because already I have given you vertically opposite angles. Okay, vertically opposite angles. Understood students what you have done? From the picture, only you have to see the picture properly. The picture they have given there, the two intersecting lines, they have given the value 55 degree for one angle. And another angles they have asked angle x, angle y and angle z. Angle x, angle y and angle z there given over there. Since they have given the 55 degree, just directly vertically opposite angle is x. That is 55 degree. Okay. Next, since we have found the value of x, we need to find the value of y. In order to find the value of y, we have taken y plus 55 degree. It forms a straight line, though it is a linear pair. So y is equal to 180 degree. This plus 55 will come as a minus 55 in this term. Then when we are subtracting, we will get the value 125. Okay. Next to y is equal to z. Y is equal to z. So which is equal to 125 vertically opposite angles. Same like that, they have given the one more question over there. The one more diagrams. In the second question they are given over there. In the 12th question. Same like intersecting lines they have given over there. First one. Okay. The intersecting line they have given, and they have given that one more line here. And they are angled the name. This one is 40 degree. This one is 25 degree. And they have given angle y, angle z, this is angle x. This picture also they have given the values over there. You properly see what are the values they have given. They have given the intersecting lines, and they have given one more ray over here. They have given. Okay. So here they have given the value of 40 degree, x degree, 25 degree, z degree, y degree. Okay, the first what the value we can take 40 degree to the z degree, because these two are the vertically opposite angles. So z is equal to 40 degree. Because vertically opposite angles. Okay, vertically opposite angles. Next, what we can take? Vertically opposite angles, the first one we have taken. Next, which value we can find out easily means we can see that y value is very easy, because when we are taking y plus 40 degree, you may get straight line. Okay, so angle y is equal to, angle y plus 40 degree is equal to 180 degree, because a linear pair or supplementary, whatever you want to write, you can write. So the y value is equal to 180 degree minus 40 degree is equal to 60 degree. Sorry, 140 degree. 140 degree. Okay. Next one they have asked you over there. What is the value of x? So to find out the value of x, we have the two options. That is, first option is when you add this three angle, you can get the 180 degree. And one more thing, we can take that only of these two angles, this and x plus 25 is equal to angle y. X plus 25 is equal to angle y is a vertically opposite angle. So here we are getting x plus 25 degree is equal to angle y. This is a vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. X plus 25 is equal to y. Then already y value we know 140. Y is equal to 140, they are given there. So x plus 25 degree is equal to 140 degree. So x is equal to 140 degree minus 25 degree, you will get 10 minus 5. X value is equal to 115 degree. X value is equal to 115 degree. Then y value is equal to 140 degree, and z value is equal to 40 degree. Already we have found all the values. See, first I am saying in this picture they have given the z value. First z value we have taken the directly vertically opposite angles we have taken, and when we take y plus 40 degree, that is a linear pair, so we have taken according to that also. Okay. Next, in order to find out the x value, vertically opposite angles of x plus 25 is equal to y. X plus 25 is equal to y, vertically opposite angles. So we have substituted the value. We got the value as x is 150. X is 150. Okay, understood? Now let us go for the next question over there. Fill in the blanks. Next question over there, is a fill in the blanks. Just I will tell you, read the question and I will write the answers over here. You can understand it and write it. Okay. The first question they have given there. Fill in the blanks. If two angles are complementary, then sum of their measures be. Okay. Sum of their measures be compulsory. You all know that complementary means sum of their measures be compulsory 90 degree. Sum of their measures be compulsory 90 degree. Next one. If two angles are supplementary, then the sum of their measure is. If two angles are supplementary, then what will their measure? 180 degree. What will be their measure? 180 degree. Okay. Next one. Two angles are forming a linear pair. Two angles are forming a linear pair are. If the two angles forming a linear pair are, what we can say the name, one more name for the linear pair is supplementary angle. Supplementary angle. Okay. Third one, supplementary angle. Then next, fourth question they have asked there. If two adjacent angles are supplementary, then form a, say, just to repeat ulta question over here, that is a linear pair. Linear pair. Okay, that is linear pair. That one is linear pair. Okay. If two adjacent angles are supplementary, they form linear pair. Next, fifth one. If two lines intersect at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are always equal. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Because when the two intersecting lines are there, already I told you, it forms only the opposite equal angles. Last, sixth one. If two lines intersect at a point, and if one pair of vertically opposite angles are acute angle, then the other pair of vertically opposite angles are in two parallel two intersecting lines at a point, and if one of the vertically opposite angles are acute angle. Linear pair means you know that one acute angle should be there, one obtuse angle should be there. Otherwise, both angles should be the right angle only. We can get the linear pair. We can get the linear pair, and they are saying that there is only one acute angle over there. Then the other pair of the another opposite angle, what we can say, that is called as a obtuse angle. That is called as a obtuse angle. Okay, the filling the blanks over. The filling the blanks. 6 question they have given. 6 also very easy one only. Only you can write the question and answer in your copy. Okay. Now going for question number 14. Going for question number 14. They have given the one picture over there. One figure over there. They have given there. One figure they have given there. Figure is in the adjoining figure. Name the following pairs of angles. Name the following pairs of angles from the picture we have to draw. So first they have given the picture like this, and they have given the one more line like this. Okay, and they have given the 90 degree also from here. Okay, then we have to name the angle A, B. Sorry, B is here. A, B. This is C. This is D. This is E. This is O. Okay, they have given the figure over there like this. Okay, and they have asked their first obtuse vertically opposite angles. Obtuse vertically opposite angles is the first option. Obtuse vertically opposite angles. Obtuse vertically opposite angles, that which are the angles we have to see. Here when you are seeing this picture, BOC, angle BOC and AOD, we can say the obtuse opposite angle. Angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. BOC, AOD. We will get the opposite angles. Okay. Next they have asked the second point is adjacent complementary angle. Adjacent complementary angle. Okay, adjacent complementary angle. So for that, when we are looking over in this picture, we can see that adjacent complementary AOB plus AOE. AOB plus angle AOE is equal to 90 degree. So it is a complementary angle. Yes or no? AOB plus AOE is equal to 90 degree. That is a complementary angle. Adjacent complementary angle also they have asked, we have given. Next option is equal supplementary angles. Next option is equal supplementary angles. Though the question number 3, equal supplementary angles. Equal supplementary angles. When we are going for the equal supplementary angles, we have to take EOB and EOD. Okay, EOB and EOD. EOB plus EOD is equal to 180 degree. Yes or no? EOB, EOD both are giving the 90 degrees. So equal supplementary angles. Equal supplementary angles. Next one, unequal supplementary. Fourth one is unequal supplementary angles. Unequal supplementary angles, what we can say? Angle AOB plus angle AOD is equal to 180 degree. One more also we can say angle DOC angle COB is equal to 180 degree. Okay. what the angle, this line we have taken first, this one AOB, and this one, and same like the DOC, as well as this line also we have give AOB plus BOC also. You can give 4 lines, you can take, you can write according to that. Okay. Next, fifth one, there was adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. Adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. When we are taking adjacent angles, it should not be form a linear pair. That we have to see. First, we have to take AOB. That do not pair means fifth one, option fifth. I'll write only the answer. That one is AOB. Angle AOB. This is the angle AOB. Okay. This is angle AOB and angle AOB, and we can say that AOE will form a linear pair. AOE will not form a linear pair. AOE. Adjacent angles, but it is not forming a linear pair. Next one, we can say that angle AOE and angle EOD will not form a linear pair, right? Will not form a linear pair. And we can give you one more thing, EOD and DOC. And DOC will not form a linear pair. Yes or no? Compulsory. These 3 options are there. So you can write these 3 options. Adjacent angles are not forming the linear pair. Not forming the linear pair. Understood, students, what I have done in the 14th question? The picture figure they have given there. According to that, I have solved all the sums, whatever they have given over there. According to the picture, we have concluded the work. We have concluded the work. I hope you all have understood. By this whole exercise is completed. Exercise 5.1 is completed by this sum. So you can write it in your copy, all the sums and answers also you can write it in your copy. Okay. Now for the next session. Since we have completed this exercise 5.1, we will have the CT in this session itself. We have the CT in this session itself. So exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1 full CT on next session. CT on next session. So get ready. Okay. This exercise 5.1, 14 questions are there. These questions you just get ready. Next session CT will be there. Okay. Thank you. Bye.